Hi everyone, welcome back to Code Silica. This is day 8 of our 150 days of LeetCode interview question series. Today's problem is valid palindrome, a very common string and two-pointer interview questions. So let us understand the problem statement first. You are given a string S, you need to return true if it is a palindrome, considering only alphanumeric character and ignoring cases. For the input like a man, comma, a plan, comma, a canal, colon, Panama, the output is true because ignoring spaces and punctuation, the string reads the same forward and backward. Let us do initial thinking about the problem. A palindrome reads the same from both ends, but here we must ignore spaces, ignore punctuation, and ignore uppercase and lowercase differences. So the brute force approach is remove all non-alphanumeric characters, convert the string to lowercase, reverse it, and compare. This works, but it uses extra space. Why why brute force is not ideal? We are creating a new string which increases space usage. Interviewers prefer an in-place solution with constant extra space. So here are some key insight. We can compare characters directly from both ends of the string using two pointers, skipping unwanted characters. Let us go through our optimized approach. So in this approach, we use a left and right pointer, skip non-alphanumeric characters, compare characters ignoring case, and move pointers inward. Why this works? This is because each character is checked at most once. We do not create any extra string. This gives us order of n time complexity and order of 1 space complexity. Let us walk through the same example once again. Here we compare A with A, skip commas and spaces and continue inward. All characters match, so the result is true. Now let us switch to LeetCode and implement the optimized solution in Java. Now let now that we understand the approach, let us walk through the Java code step by step and see how the two pointer technique solves this problem efficiently. This method checks the method is palindrome checks whether a given string is valid palindrome by ignoring non-alphanumeric characters, ignoring uppercase and lowercase differences, using two pointers to avoid extra space. We initialize two pointer like the left pointer start at the beginning of the string and the right pointer starts at the end. These two pointer will move toward each other while we compare characters. In the main while loop, this loop continues as long as the left pointer is before the right pointer. Once they cross each other, it means all necessary characters have been checked. Now we skip non alphanumeric on the in the left side. Here we skip any character that is not a letter or digit. This automatically ignores spaces, commas, colons, especially symbols. We keep moving the left pointer forward until we find a valid alphanumeric character. Now skip non-alphanumeric in the right side. We do the same thing on the right side. The right pointer moves backward until it finds a valid alphanumeric character. This ensures that we only compare meaningful characters. Now case insensitive comparison. Now we compare the characters at the left and right pointers. We convert both characters to lowercase to ignore case differences. If they are not equal, the string is not a palindrome and we immediately return false. Move both pointers inward like left, increment the left pointer and decrement the right pointer. If the characters matches, we move both pointers inward and continue checking the next pair. And finally, we return true. If the loop finishes without returning false, it means all character comparisons were successful, so the string is a valid palindrome and we return true. Let us submit this problem. In the example given, we skip spaces and punctuation, compare letters ignoring case, and move inward step by step. All matching pairs succeed, so the output is true. Now let us check the complexities of this problem. Here the time complexity is order of n and the space complexity is order of 1. The time complexity is order of n because each character is visited at most once, and the space complexity is order of 1 because we do not create any extra string or additional data structure. Let us check some interview tips here. Use the two pointer technique, avoids extra space, handle punctuation and casing, meets optimal interview expectations, and use character dot is letter or digit method in the from the character class. Convert characters to lowercase without comparison. Two pointer technique is very common here. That's it for day 8. Tomorrow we will solve 2 sum 2. Input array is sorted. Subscribe to Code Silica for daily LeetCode interview questions. Happy coding.